Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. There you go with some Blake Shelton, a guy with a girl. It's Ben Merritt here on your Thursday, second best day of the work week. Just picked up a pen that I thought was mine. You know how you got your pen that you're just like, that's my pen. This one was not my pen. Wrong hand feel. There's my pen. All right, now I've got my fidget toy. See? Clicky pen. Fidget toy in my hand, and I can continue on. We have got a whole day to get into just a couple of hours here this afternoon on Froggy. Coming up in just about 15 minutes or so, we are going to be playing Match Game. Holiday Match Game brought to you by Muscatel Subaru, as well as our friends at Valley Premier Bank. We are going to get you some cold, hard cash. You played this morning with the wake-up call, Scotch Tank and Mandy. Now you get to play with me. Coming up, 320 and 420 for those. Plus, still doing the 5 weeks of Christmas, Cole Swindell Day. Well, Cole Swindell Week wraps tomorrow, so be listening because there's still a couple of songs. Well, one more song. You know, honestly, I'm just going to focus on one thing at a time. Found my pen, holiday match game about 10 minutes away. Boom. There you go. George Burge right now here on Froggy 99.9. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. There you go with some Rodney Atkins. If you're going through hell. You know what this means? It's time for the holiday match game. Brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Game board available at FroggyWeb.com. Brought to you by Valley Premier Bank. And if you haven't registered at FroggyWeb.com, then you don't need to be paying attention because I'm not calling your name. Go register in order for your chance to win some cold, hard cash. Had a couple players this morning, and now I'm looking for Trish Gregor. Trish Gregor. That's right, Trish Gregor. Gregor. Trish Gregor. You've got 9 minutes to call me back to play the holiday free money match game brought to you by Muscatel Subaru and your game board by Valley Premier Bank. It's Dustin Lynch. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Russell Dickerson and God Gave Me a Girl. You know if you're hearing me and the song starts right away, Trish missed out. Your chance at FroggyWeb.com to play the holiday free money match game brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
Shower Thoughts with Ben.
You know, we're really lucky that hail comes down in balls and not spears. Eggs are just honorary dairy. You can list the websites that have quote-unquote made it by the ones that people don't feel like they need to say the .com anymore. The person that you think of as you only exists in your head. Everyone else sees a unique version of you in their own head.
Shower Thoughts with Ben.
Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. There you go with some Dylan Scott. You can't have mine. Going to be the special guest host with Lon Helton for Country Countdown USA coming up on Sunday morning. But you can go special guest host, I guess, along with Tank tonight out at Bulldog Tap. Tank's going to be out there from 5 until 7, getting you some Thursday night football action, plus $1 off drinks, $1 off beers until 6 o'clock, and then also the $5.95 apps. Oh, right, and we've got Kane Brown tickets for you to win. So make sure you get out there, 5 to 7, Bulldog Tap, South Fargo's favorite sports bar. Get down there and enjoy yourself. It's at the Shops at Osgood off 45th Street South. Tank will be out there hooking you up with food, with drinks, with sports on every screen. And again, those Kane Brown tickets as well, too. Bulldog Tap, South Fargo's favorite sports bar, every Thursday with Froggy 99.9. It's Mr. Juan Fiesta now on Froggy. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Jason Aldean and Girl Like You. It's Ben Merritt hanging with you here on your Thursday. And yeah, holiday match game started this week. Started today. But on Monday, we started the 5 weeks of Christmas as well, too. That one is brought to you by Above and Beyond Cleaning and Muscatel Subaru, as well as Empowering Whole Health. So here's the deal. You've been listening at the end of the wake-up call right before Hannah walks in the studio for the song of the day from the artist of the week. This week's artist is Cole Swindell. On Friday, right around 5 o'clock, I will be asking you to be caller 9 to tell me all 5 Cole Swindell songs that we've played at the end of the wake-up call. If you can do so, you're going to walk away with an autographed Cole Swindell guitar. Awesome. On top of that as well, though, you're going to get a 2-hour house cleaning from Above and Beyond. You're going to get a $50 gift certificate as well from Muscatel Subaru. It's not for a Subaru. Don't worry. You can use it for, as a matter of fact, this week it's for Shields. So, but again, it's all explained at FroggyWeb.com. 5 weeks of Christmas has started, and we are really looking forward to giving you some awesome prizes. Here's Dan and Shay now. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. There you go with some low cash. And now, speaking of cash, it's the holiday free money match game brought to you by Muscatel Subaru and your game board at FroggyWeb.com, brought to you by Valley Premier Bank. Here we go. It's time for your 4th and final play of the very first day of the holiday match game. And if your name hasn't been registered at FroggyWeb.com, then you better go do it right now, because tomorrow, 4 more plays. And then Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, we're playing, baby. It's time. FroggyWeb.com. Go register so that we will be drawing your name and announcing it, just like we're going to be announcing Mandy, M-A-N-D-I. Mandy, not from the wake-up call, but Mandy Stroman. Mandy Stroman, S-T-R-O-M-M-E-N. Mandy Stroman. You've got 9 minutes from right now to call me back to play the holiday free money match game, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru and the game board at FroggyWeb.com, brought to you by Valley Premier Bank. Here's Jelly Roll and Lainey Wilson. Froggy 99.9, who's this?
This is Mandy.
Hey, Mandy, how are you?
Oh, God, I'm good. I'm, like, shaking.
Well, it is the free money match game, and it's just the 3rd play that we've started, so it's a pretty wide open board. But did you listen this morning to the 2 plays at 7:20 and 8:20?
Yep, so I got those numbers. Yep.
Perfect. All right. Again, thanks to Muscatel Subaru, we're able to do this. You got your game board in front of you, brought to you by Valley Premier Bank. Whenever you're ready, Mandy, you go ahead and give me your first number.
6.
Number 6. That is a Benjamin Franklin. That's $100.
Okay, shot in the dark here. Let's go with 13.
Lucky 13. Lucky number 13. You want to know why I keep saying that it's lucky number 13?
Why?
Because that one is $500.
Well, dang, not a match.
So not a match, but you did find one of the biggest numbers on the board. So that is a pretty good deal.
Luckily for somebody else after me then.
Well, Mandy, again, thank you so much for being open-minded and being a good friend for everybody else that's going to be playing down the line, all right?
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mandy. You have a great rest of your day.
You too. Bye.
No match for Mandy, but there is still opportunity. Again, tomorrow, 7:20, the wake-up call plays. Listen with Scotch Tank and Mandy tomorrow morning right here on Froggy 99.9. Here you go. This is Riley Green with Luke Combs for Brown. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. That's Jackson Dean and Fearless. Tell me something good to wrap up your workday here on a Thursday. And this something good is not only going to kick you right in the feels, but it's going to hopefully kick you right into gear as well, too. Canadian whiskey brand Crown Royal is running their annual Purple Bag Project, which allows people to send custom care packages to active military members stationed overseas absolutely for free. Now, here's the deal. You got to be 21 or older to go to pack.crownroyal.com, and you get to choose from some items that you want to send to the troops overseas, and these are all based off of things that they ask for on a pretty regular basis, such as, well, jerky, cookies, fruit snacks, nuts, tea, all peanut butter, all that stuff. Basically, the good things that they can't get here. Plus, you can send along a personalized message, and then Crown Royal packs it into a purple velvet bag, that iconic bag, and then they send them off to the troops for absolutely free. So go on over, again, pack.crownroyal.com, and do something good. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. That's Morgan Wallen thinking about me. And, well, if you are a big fan of Morgan Wallen, not just for the music that he makes, but for possibly the looks that he has, you can go vote at FroggyWeb.com for the hottest country guy alive brackets. Again, Morgan is in there. And as a matter of fact, the bracket resets into round 3 tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So you want to vote for Morgan in round 2? Now is the time. He's taking on Justin Moore, and it's a 50-50 split right now for Morgan Wallen against Justin Moore. So go ahead and head on over to frogyweb.com. You can also vote for Brian Kelly against Thomas Rhett, Tim McGraw versus Jordan Davis, Jason Aldean versus Shea Mooney. We've got Cody Johnson taking on Bailey Zimmerman, Zach Bryan against Brett Young, Kane Brown against Eric Church. That's an interesting one. And Riley Green against Corey Kent. Now, if you voted in round 1, go vote again because your opinion matters. Plus, register for your chance to win some concert tickets as well, too, to any of the shows that are coming up. Like to this guy. It's Kane Brown on Froggy. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. There's Jason Aldean, and the lights come on. We'll be checking in with Tank as he is out at Bulldog Tap in just a matter of about 4 minutes. And dad jokes on the way, but right now it's Chris Jansen. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Miranda Lambert, my former ex-girlfriend. That is Gunpowder and Lead. She's not actually my ex-girlfriend, but I wish. Anyway, it's time for some dad jokes. Dad jokes are the epitome of comedy, in my opinion. So let's go for it, shall we? What would the Terminator be if he retired? He'd be the Exterminator. That one was pretty easy. So, what did Tennessee? The same thing as Arkansas. Geography ones. I'm a big fan of those too. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie. What did Tennessee? The same thing as Arkansas. All right, moving on. Anyway, why do bees always have sticky hair? I think I used this one already. It's because they have honeycombs. Yeah, I used that one already. So let's find another one real quick. What is the most what is the most detail-oriented ocean? That would be the Pacific. All right, that one failed. I mean, the Tennessee and Arkansas one, though, that one was fire. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. That's Morgan Wallen and everything I love. I love the fact that we are giving you free money. Holiday free money match game brought to you by Muscatel Subaru, and your game board at frogyweb.com is brought to you by Valley Premier Bank. 50 squares, 1 through 50. That's it. When you register at frogyweb.com, you give us your info, we could be calling your name, and you just have to pick 1 through 50. 2 numbers, and if they match, you're walking away with that cold hard cash. It's that easy. Frogyweb.com right now to register for free money match game. And tomorrow morning at 7:20 or 8:20, or tomorrow afternoon at 3:20 or 4:20, we could be calling your name to win some free money from Froggy 99.9. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. There you go with some EYB. That's the Eli Young Band. And Love Ain't. Random facts coming up in 7 minutes. Coming up in 3 minutes, though, Tank, as he is out at Bulldog Tap for our Thursday night. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. Eric Church, little smoke. It's time for some random facts. And just in case you thought you were on the fronting edge of everything, LOL actually started back in the 1980s when a Canadian teenager by the name of Wayne Pearson used it on a bulletin board system, one of the earliest forms of internet chat rooms, when a friend said something funny. He says, instead of typing out, laugh out loud, that made me laugh, he just kind of sort of did LOL, and his friend asked him what it meant, and, well, it just caught on from there. Literally like wildfire. It's never going away. On Gilligan's Island, it's not clear if Gilligan was his first name or his last name. He was only referred to as Gilligan. That is true. You never actually find out whether it was his first or last name. And finally, there's only one word that starts with the letter X in all of Shakespearean plays. In The Taming of the Shrew, a character mentions Socrates' wife, Xana. Starts with an X. It's all that matters, right? We're checking in with Tank in just a little bit as he's at Bulldog Tap till 7 on Froggy Right now, here's Luke Bryan, but I got a beer in my hand. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. That's Ashley McBride with Light On in the Kitchen. We're going to get into the news from Nashville in just about 7 minutes right here on Froggy. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country and sometimes the hardest country as well, too. Hardy right there, and truck bed is Ben Merritt, and it is Nashville now. And here is a story that maybe you're going to be in Vegas sometime in February. Maybe it's going to be before the big football game that happens there as well, too. Well, you're like, man, I came to Vegas and all there is some football game. Well, that's not true. That is not true. As a matter of fact, there's going to be a Zach Bryan concert as well, too. Just announced the show that he will be headlining before the game. Tickets are on sale as of, well, a couple hours ago, as a matter of fact. But it's only $20 to get in, too. Here's how you do it. You register at BudLightBackyard.com, get a code, and then they will hook you up through that using the code in order to get the ticket. So you got to kind of win like a lottery in order to pay $20 to see Zach Bryan. But if you're already in Vegas and you're planning on going for some football game anyway, not a bad waste of time. Froggy 99.9 plays the most country. There's Dustin Lynch with Stars Like Confetti, and that is gonna do it for me. Wrapping it up here on your Thursday. Back at it again tomorrow morning. Scotch Tank and Mandy, the wake-up call, have got your first and second chances at winning some cold, hard cash with the holiday free money match game, 720 and 820. Thanks to Muscatel Subaru and Valley Premier Bank. You can head on over to FroggyWeb.com right now, register, and tomorrow morning you might hear your name called for your chance to win that cash. Plus, tomorrow, just before 10 o'clock, listen for the final 5 weeks of Christmas song for Cole Swindell, because tomorrow around 5 p.m., I will be calling for caller number 9. And if you can tell me all 5 Cole Swindell songs that have played throughout the week at that time, you're going to get yourself an autographed Cole Swindell guitar, 2 hours of house cleaning from Above and Beyond Cleaners, and a $50 gift certificate thanks to Muscatel Subaru as well. And again, thanks to Empowering Whole Health for helping us out as well with 5 weeks of Christmas. That is it for me, though. PJ is in next. As I walk out the door, here's Luke Combs. Bye.